Hello, my sexy muffins, and welcome back to another video. In this video, I just watched Full Moon, and yes, I cried. I cried. Ugh. I feel Blitz's feelings about it, and I understand why he felt like that because he's never opened himself up like that. So, of course, he would think that because he has himself guarded, but he also was really, really vulnerable and thinking and saying that. I think this is just a theory that that tongue twister that Blitz may have had issues with a royal in the past romantically and could have been hurt romantically because the way he said this always happens and he's not going to let it happen again this time means he could have been in love with a royal and was more of a plaything for that royal. And now that's just a theory. That's just a theory. But anyways, what I thought about the episode, loved it. Loved that Loona got more scenes and stuff. Loved it. Now let's talk about the beginning. Of course, we get this Heaven Bowl Heck. We do not like the Heaven Bowl Heck, but the original start. Loved the song. It was beautiful, gorgeous. It was probably my favorite song of season 2 so far. Loved it. And also, I just enjoyed the whole episode in general. And it was really, really good. Really good. Made me cry, which was not really good, but really good of that was able to make me cry. What I think about the cherubs coming back and the dorks, it feels a bit too perfect, but with the dorks having cameras everywhere, it makes sense that they would find the cherubs if they were left on heaven for a long period of time. Also love that they brought them into such of hell and such, and how it's not one-off villains that are coming back, it's recurring villains, and that we're going to get more with the cherubs and dorks coming back and such. But I don't know, I feel bad for Colin gets such a bad thing, and he could really actually work to redemption, but the cherubs are not letting him, and they're actually committing sins that heaven has followed and such. So I would love to see like more of that and see how that affects things and such. Now Loona again, more lines. Loved it. Phenomenal. Phenomenal. She deserved more lines and more screen time. Also that she's becoming more part of the team. Beautiful. And now let's talk about the elephant in the room, the breakup. Oh my goodness, the breakup. Stolas was so vulnerable and genuine with his feelings, but he didn't personally, I think he did not do it right because the way, let's look back on earlier episodes where Stolas says his impish little plaything and his blitzy. There are things that Stolas has done that put Blitz that put Blitz into awkward situations and such, and made Blitz uncomfortable and humiliated him publicly. It's those things that caused an issue with Blitz and Stolas, how Blitz thinks Stolas sees him. Obviously, it's very much like that. So Stolas did mess up where he did not own up to that. Of course, he can be hurt. That's obvious. You feeling like the person you love, it does not love you back is really, really hard. But also that he probably acted like it was a personal attack. Stolas did frick up a couple of times, and he fricked up so bad that it made Blitz very uncomfortable in situations and set a precedent for their relationship. It's really uncomfortable in that situation and hard to get past. They both got to sit down and talk this out maturely instead of getting defensive and stuff. They really do. And Stolas got to realize that his unawareness, because it is him being unaware of how he treats Blitz, did affect how Blitz sees him and how their relationship stands. But also that Blitz has to come to terms with what he deserves. First, that he deserves love, and that he needs to really work on opening himself up to people. Honestly, they shouldn't be together right now. Blitz needs a lot of therapy, and Stolas needs to sow his wild oats because Blitz is the first love of his life. Well, his first love, and the first man he's been with. Probably the first anyone he's been with since Stella. And from experience, that when you're in your first relationship that is love, sometimes it works out in your high school sweethearts, and then you go up to being an adult and stuff, and marry and live 50 years together until one of you pass away, happily married. That is not most situations. Most situations, especially with the difference in Blitz and Stolas, that Stolas needs to sow his wild oats before he can be able to figure out what he wants and what is a healthy relationship. Because he got swept up into the hot, steamy stuff of being with Blitz. I forgot that he had to develop it as a relationship, which is not healthy. So I think that they do need time separated. If they went like this for a long time, it would have had longer consequences. But I'm still sad about it. I'm really sad because they are, other than Ozzy and Fizz, they're my OTP for Helluva Boss, and I feel it. But also, Bliss needs to work on himself because until he can love himself, he's not going to be able to love souls, and he has to come to terms with a lot of his issues and self sabotage him before he's able to love Stolas. Bottom line. Anyways, I hope that you all enjoyed. Overall, this is one of my probably my favorite episodes. I have watched the Millie and um her sisters, Millie and Sally Mae's short. Fabulous. Loved it. It was gorgeous. I love that Sally Mae is just written as a character, and her whole character is not about being trans, because that's where some people who make characters such as that are trans or LGBT make them all about being gay or trans or whatever. And that's not really how they're just people. Being gay or trans is just a part of who they are as people. Anyways, I hope that you all enjoyed this. If you would like to see more reviews and stuff, comment, like, share, do all that good stuff. And I hope that you all enjoyed this and stay sexy, all my sexy muffins. Bye bye. Secret outro time. Secret outro time. Secret outro time. Secret outro. A baseball bat. For the secret outro question of the day, did you cry during full moon? Because I know I did. I had the feels. Anyways, I hope that you all enjoyed and stay sexy, all my sexy muffins. Bye bye.